The best part that I find about being an RA is that it really helps you develop skills which help further your development intellectually, emotionally, and socially. And it really opens you up to a much more diverse and eclectic group of people that you may not have been able to get to know. So it really opens your eyes to the different viewpoints of the world.
Being an RA has definitely been a really interesting and wonderful experience for me. It's really highlighted the importance of things like time management, organization, patience, and just being open, because especially when you have residents, you always need to be listening to their questions and their concerns and interacting with them on a daily basis. And this has definitely been one of the best parts of the job for me. I've learned so much about so many different people from different backgrounds, different ideas, different beliefs about certain things, and it's really been able to help me connect with them and experience so many new things. One of the most interesting things too about being an RA is that you are always an RA, whether you are on duty or not on duty, whether you're in a residence hall or just walking around campus, you always have that job of being an RA. And that's definitely a big responsibility, but for me it is so worth it.
Okay. I think one of the biggest things that makes being an RA or CA or CC different than other leadership roles on campus is the fact that you interact with all the different aspects of university life on campus. So most of the time you'll do programs with university ministry and services, career services, health services, all those different areas of university life, and you have to be knowledgeable in all those areas. And it's also really cool that you get to interact with them and direct any questions that your residents might have to those areas. And I think one of the most enjoyable parts of the job is getting to know your residents. You build such a strong bond with your residents, and it's really awesome that they feel comfortable enough to come to you with their concerns and talk to you and just get your advice about anything that might be going on in their lives. So that's really awesome.
I think for me, being an RA has been one of the most rewarding experiences as well, compared to a lot of RAs, but really it's just offered a channel into me, all the care I have and all the compassion I want to show to people and that I care. It's a job that really allows me to do that. And, people think a lot of times RAs in their capacities, they just care in lieu of them being an RA, but it's really the opposite, where people care, they make good RAs. And, it's that aspect of being there for people, especially, students and your residents that need help. And I would never take back any late nights of staying up till 3 or 4 editing someone's residence paper and helping them out, because I love seeing their face when they're rewarded with the feeling of accomplishment and that I could be a part of that. And really, that's the RA job has brought to me, is that's allowed me to be myself to even more extent. And the programs are fun to do, and the interaction with other RAs and people you meet is just such a large group. And but besides that, really it comes down to the essence of care, and I could not ask for a more rewarding job for that sense, because it allows me to care in a capacity. And people say the money's nice and all of that, and the two, you get your free housing and everything, and that's great, but really that should just be your motivation as a secondary thing. It comes down to that the care you feel towards others. It just makes the job so rewarding that honestly, if the university didn't pay me, I wouldn't be that upset, because it allows me to be more who I am, and that's just such a great experience to have.
I guess one thing from the art experience that I've taken away is just community. You get to really build community in ways that you would never be able to do on campus. It's about really opening yourself to different experiences. You have the ability to talk to your residents any time of the day. You ask them, how's your day going? How's the academic life? It's really the only job on campus where you get to see, your residents in a really full community-like environment. You know what I'm saying? It's a job where you get to really see your own personality shine and develop. And as a first-year RA, I was a little nervous. I was like, what am I getting myself into? But because of the senior staff on my team, I really saw a community within my staff, and it was just great. It was a really great community, really great environment, and it's all about community here at LaSalle, and that's what being an RA is all about.